No one knows what's going to happen tomorrow or next week or the week after that. No one knows what's even going to happen the next 5 minutes from now. But the only thing that we have and that we know for certain is right now. A few weeks ago, I recorded a video depicting, in short or in brief, how I almost committed suicide. I had a suicide attempt. And also in that video, I talked about how fitness saved my life, or I kind of got into talking about that. So tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the second part to that. And we're going to continue the conversation on how important fitness is to me and why I trust the iron. So in the last video, I ended with saying that when I walk into the gym, I literally lose myself. I mean, the world disappears. It's like I step into the gym, and once the headphones come on, it's simply just euphoria. Everything disappears. All the problems, all the worries, all the stress, yesterday's issues, it just all goes away. And then once I start working out and my body gets warmed up and I look into the mirror and I see the man in the mirror, my only objective becomes to be better than him. And this is why I coined the term therapy session. It is not because I went through counseling after my suicide attempt. It's not because I still go through counseling to this day because of PTSD and depression, but because when I'm in the gym and I'm working out, it is literally a session, a therapy session. It is the moment where I cleanse myself, where anything negative, any negative energy, any negative issues, or anything that I faced that day, or whether it was 2 or 3 years ago that still haunts me or that is still with me, I take it out right then and there in the gym, in that session, in that workout period that I am there for however long I'm there for, whether it's 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours, however long I'm there for. That's what happens within a therapy session within the gym when I go there. I literally lose myself. And to be honest, sometimes I think that I become someone else. I guess I kind of do, really, right? So I think in that moment, I am better. I become better because what I feel and what I see and where myself is energetically, it's literally like brand new. It's like I've been made new. And that's why when I walk out after a workout or after a session, I feel like I just shedded a layer of myself that was negative or not good. So for me, working out or being in the gym is not just about lifting weights. It's not just about being physically fit or getting that toned abdominal muscles. I mean, those are the benefits to exercise, and they're really good because it improves life. But for me, it's more. It's mental, it's physical, it's emotional. And once I start working out and I'm in that moment, in that time, and that flow happens, I connect with a part of myself that I could find nowhere else. And for me, this is therapy. This is a therapy session, and it is a session that I go to every day. And for that reason, I am still here. And when I think about my business and the fact that I found life in fitness or through fitness, I know that there's no doubt that I could bring this to someone else who might not even have gone through the things that I've gone through, or not even to the level of depression and PTSD that I've experienced, but someone who just really needs to redefine themselves, someone who's struggling with personal issues, with just simply something simple as the way they look, or how they view themselves. I believe that if fitness has done this for me, then there's no doubt that I can take this and also share it with someone else, and share that happiness with someone else. And in the process of doing that, allowing them to find their own strength, to be their own change. And this is the reason why my business is called Change is Fitness. Because when I look at it, without change, nothing gets better. Right? Without change, nothing gets better. Like, think about that for a minute. So, this is why I created Change is Fitness. And this is the purpose behind Change is Fitness, is to help that individual, or a group for that matter, to find their own strength. Because I could tell from personal experience that we all need a helping hand, and we all need someone to be there for us. And this is why I devote myself to fitness, because I have found life through it, and I know that through it, I could bring that to someone else. So, for me, when I go to the gym and I work out, I'm not working out for anyone else but myself. I'm not working out so the man to my left or the man to my right could look at me and say, oh my God, he's really fit, or he's really strong. To be honest and to be quite frank, I really don't care who's in the gym. I don't care. I don't care who's looking at me. I don't care who's on my left or who's on my right. I don't even care who's in front of me. Because when I work out, the only person and the only thing that I focus on is being better than number one. And number one being myself. And this is why I focus so much on working out in front of the mirror. Because I want to look that person in the eye and mentally tell myself repeatedly that I will be better than you. And every single rep, every single set that I do, I will not be denied. I will not be denied. I will be steadfast in this thing that I do. And therefore, no one is better than me. And for me, this is why training is so important. Because it allows me to redefine myself on a daily basis. It allows me to reach for heights within myself that I never could have before. So, no offense to anyone when I say this, that I am the best at what I do, because the only person that I I'm against or that I fight against when I'm working out or I try to be better than is myself. And for me, this is why it's a therapy session. This is why I trust the iron. And I guess to talk more about trusting the iron, it goes a little bit deeper than just a trust for the iron because I love fitness and because I find life through it. It's more of like, when I think about it on a physical scale, the iron never lies. It never deceives. It never leaves you hanging. It never stands you up. You know, it doesn't matter if you go to the gym on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or any day of the week. It doesn't matter whether you go on a holiday or a non-holiday. It doesn't matter if it's snowing, raining, or 100 degrees outside. When you walk into the gym and you put those 45-pound plates on that 45-pound bar, that will always equal 135 pounds. Every single day. The bar never lies. It never deceives. It is always there. Whether you're sad, whether you're happy, whether you're lonely, whether it's your birthday, whether it's your friend's birthday, whether you just got a promotion, whether it's the worst day in the world, or the best day for that matter, the bar never deceives. It is there. And it is there every single day. And like I said, once you put those 45-pound plates on both sides, it will always equal 135 pounds. And this, my friends, is why I trust the iron. Because it is always there. And for me, I need it for my sessions. Because when I work out, it's not about him or her or you. It's about me, the person that's looking back at me in the mirror. Because at the end of each session, I will not be denied. And this is why it is a therapy session.